Hey Depression Army, I hope you're not getting much wind noise. I'm outside right now. I wanted to talk about something that I probably talked about before, but I will talk about it again. So, because it's been on my mind and I have things to talk about with it. So, yeah. So I wanted to talk about the physical and medical effects of there's construction going on across the lake, so I don't know if you'll hear that, but anyway, of depression and anxiety, specifically anxiety. So I know a lot of people have probably heard that, if you have a lot of anxiety, you'll get ulcers or things in your stomach. And some people don't believe that, but it's absolutely true. And I learned something new recently. My pastor was preaching, and stay with me, I know, and he had really bad panic attacks and anxiety disorder, and he was talking about how he went to the doctor and he was having he was getting so anxious to the point that he gave himself acid reflux, which, for those of you who don't know, is after you eat, your stomach gets upset and you can feel it. You can feel the stomach acid come up in your throat. I get that all the time, and I never knew it was because of anxiety disorder. So that's crazy. And now that I know that, I feel wiser for knowing it, and I feel that now, instead of trying to watch what I eat, besides just watching what I eat to avoid stomach aches, also trying to avoid anxiety, because it always happens right before bed. I'll lay down, then I'll have really bad acid reflux while I'm having my nighttime anxiety, which I know a lot of people get. The other day, I was having an anxiety attack about an exam or something right before bed. I have really bad acid reflux, and I couldn't sleep because of the acid reflux and the anxiety. I didn't realize that they were connected. I thought that they were just associated, but yeah, they're correlated. So now if you get stomach aches or acid reflux, it could be because of your anxiety. So there you go. There's that little tidbit. There's something else that he said about he was talking about, they don't call it hypochondria anymore. There is a new word for it that I can't think of, but it's when I think he called it medical induced anxiety. I don't think that's right though. It's when you believe that something is wrong with you medically, so you get anxiety about it and you go to the doctor all the time when you shouldn't be going to the doctor. And it takes up a lot of time and resources, mentally exhausts you, mentally and physically. It makes you think that you are actually in pain, and that something's wrong with you when there's something wrong with you. And it took several doctors telling him that, listen, you're okay, you're doing this, your anxiety is doing this to you. So it's not a physical thing, it's a mental thing. So that's